Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you for coming to this brand new channel. I'm excited to start this new adventure with you, and I hope you will like this spread. It's a heart-shaped spread. This is your side of the spread. This is their side of the spread. You're coming into the spread with justice in the reversed. And this is indicating some kind of imbalance, maybe a little bit of dishonesty, but not in a spiteful or harmful kind of way. It's more like um, somebody is not willing to show their true colors right away. It won't be you though, because you are stepping into this with the fool's energy. You are being so spontaneous. You're taking this leap of faith with this childlike, confident way and energy, and you are just putting your heart out there with the Queen of Wands. Your fiery passion is just for grabs, and you are being your exuberant self, and you are quite determined and so sure that this is the one. Them, on the other hand, are a little bit overwhelmed. I think there are an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and it seems like they're not used to having this kind of passionate love into their lives, and their heart is right there. They want it, but they're not sure how to deal with this kind of energy, and they're coming in with the Queen of Cups. So she is extremely loving, and she's very warm and welcoming, but um, she is thinking, well, maybe this is too good to be true, and maybe I should be a little bit um, guarded, because I want it bad, but I'm not sure if I can trust them yet. Um, because with this King of Swords, they're like, they want more intelligence. They need more facts to. This is the heart saying yes, and the head saying just beware, because you've been heartbroken before, and you don't want to make the same mistakes again. You are feeling that, and your next step is being the King of Wands. It throws you a little bit off balance, because you just want this new love, and you want to express that, but since they are a little bit thrown off balance by your approach and they're overwhelmed, you're just taking a little step back, and uh, just taming this passion a little bit. And they like it. They really do, because their next step is the Eight of Pentacles, and this is a card of learning. They are learning to embrace this passion, embrace this fiery energy, this exuberant style of yours, and they're learning how to deal with that, and so that is really good. So, but this is Pentacles energy. This takes time, and you are aware of that, because you react to this with the Four of Swords. So you are being patient, wondering how you can make your loved one most happy without losing yourself in the process, still being your fiery, passionate you, and um, and just take the step back again, like you did over here, but now you're really taking a rest. You're laying down and you're thinking. Now, actually, maybe you should not be thinking about facts and about how you should handle this. Just listen to your inner voice. This is the message that the High Priestess in reverse is telling you. Um, just silence the head and follow your heart. And this will pay off, because if you do that, if you do follow your heart, and if you do, okay, you do have to tame yourself a little bit, not to overwhelm them too much. But they've seen you, the true you, the full you, and they liked it. So now they're coming very carefully with their Page of Wands, and they're offering you their passion. It's a page, so it's very immature energy, and off top of that, it's in the reverse. So you will. This is a slow moving energy person, and they want to do it right, but they take their time to learn and to do it right. So they they are coming with their wand, and they will try to tap into your fiery energy. Excuse me. And get in alignment with your energy, and with them balancing out your overwhelming fire. You will balance them out with um they will balance you out with a little bit more grounded energy. And they like it, they do, because with the Two of Pentacles, they are still juggling. They are not sure whether or not they're going to go through with that. But in the reverse, they have taken a decision, and this is where it all comes together. They are saying yes. They're saying yes to this beautiful home. They're saying yes to the Four of Wands, 4 pillars of stability, 4 pillars of a happy home. And they're telling you, yes, let's build this beautiful home. I love this reading. It's really beautiful. And I really hope it resonates with a lot of people, because this is really a very beautiful story. I also drew a card from the Romance Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. Let's see what it says. Keep an open mind. I'm not sure if you can read it. It's not going into focus, but okay, I'll read it to you anyway. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, I think this is really confirming. You have all this fire energy, and they have all this pentacle energy, this grounded, this slow moving energy, and you, the fiery Sagittarius, you are just going for it, and you really are overwhelming, and they're not used to it. So keep an open mind and listen to your intuition, and all will be well. This is the Crystal Angels by Doreen Virtue. Let's see. Your crystal is dolomite. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. Yeah. Yes. See? We're coming back to this. So here you're taking a step back. You're just taming that fire a little bit. And then you go in your head. But you have to listen to your intuition. And that's what this card is saying as well. Keep your positive mindset and all will be well. Okay, fine. I also drew a card from Alana Fairchild's Sacred Rebels. I love her decks. Her messages have been channeled one by one, but they're quite lengthy. So I already turned it over because I wanted to look what part I was going to read to you. Excuse me. Your card is Trust Yourself. Tapping into this High Priestess again. Okay, let's see. You are wise. You know how to grow even without knowing how you know. Like the ancient forests, spectacular galaxies, and the acorn that becomes the oak, there is a natural intelligence for growth that is beyond logic and reason. It just happens. At the deepest levels, we are governed by this force that is so palpable it literally shapes the world. At the same time, it is so invisible that sometimes we forget its presence and worry that our minds have to work everything out for life to happen and for us to be all right. We can become unnecessarily anxious about our affairs and how life will unfold. This oracle brings the message that you are growing. You really are. Don't doubt it. Even if you don't see it yet, remember that so much is happening when the seed is still unbroken in the ground. Below the earth, it is summoning up all the might, power, and force it needs to push above the top soil and burst open into the light. It is essential for anything good to happen later on. Yet, we don't see any of that. We just have to trust that things will happen when the time is right. You're also being asked to trust yourself. You know how to grow. Don't overthink things. It won't help you. This is the Four of Swords. Don't worry so much. You are doing a great job in this game of life. When you trust yourself, you relax and you can heed your own wisdom, insight, and messages much more clearly and easily. This oracle comes with particular guidance. You have a big destiny this lifetime and so much to experience. Sometimes you make the error of judging something that is unpleasant as negative or a mistake. It isn't. It's just part of how your great hunger for experience. It's just a part of your great hunger for experience. I'm sorry. It doesn't mean you have to have a lot of it, but when you do, don't shame yourself for it. Simply let it be. Maybe it's just fertilizer for your next step of the path. It's all part of your life process, and it's all a sign of your growth. This oracle is also telling you not to resist any points of instability in your life. This even applies to you, to your most treasured relationships or creative projects. That instability is just a growing pain because more consciousness, more love, and more light wants to infiltrate and pervade all parts of your life. The instability is not a sign of sickness, but of growth. So don't fret. Instead, choose to flow and grow. Now, how beautiful is that? I think you two, it's the opposites attracts story right here. And you might think that this, or they might think that you are not the person for them. But in truth, you're just learning from each other, and that is a beautiful thing. I also threw 2 rune stones. The first one came out reversed, and this is the runestone for inner strength. And since it's reversed, we can see that here a little bit. Energies are being blocked, but actually you are blocking them willingly because you want to take a step back to your partner who is overwhelmed. So this just makes perfect sense. But in the end, this goes perfectly with this Four of Wands. This is a rune, this is harvest, a rune for growth, an abundant time that is ahead. It's also a rune stone for renewal and replenishment. So, dear Sagittarius, I think you have a very nice time coming up. Enjoy it, and let me know how it goes. Um, if you like this reading, please like and subscribe. Um, leave your comments in the sections below, and because I will certainly read them if the comments are positive and encouraging. I will be back with your new reading for March. So thank you very much. Enjoy this beautiful story. Lots of love, and talk to you soon. Bye bye.